See, if I wasn't painting a similar relation regarding my life and what you lived through, then you wouldn't be so captivated in my style and my angle on how I make sure that these sounds are really gonna hit you. See, the GODNME has got me preaching about the things that we can do when it comes to unity, and we start thinking about dreams and the things in our MINDs that we can't physically see, but in our minds we proceed to pursue. And I peep your dreams, and your frequency leads me to believe that you've either seen some things in the streets or in school, or it's probably just changed the way that you perceive and view all the things that have previously leaving you beaten and bruised. Now forgive me for being bluntly honest. I'm just saying that it took a drug like psilocybin to help me acknowledge that other drugs were just roots to my problems. See, I be up grinding when the sun rising, really. I guess cause I'm up writing these fly rhymes. Maybe one day I will uprise and spread my wings and collide with the ceiling. But I'm a reliable guy, I said 1 in a million. But only when I let that certain side of me
get to shining by simply trying.
Seen the thought bubble, had a head full of images, dangling her toes over the edge of a nimbus, floating so dangerous. Your man's talk different, but I can't talk different. This the grown man's English, soul down distinguished with a slow jam tenderness. Flow cold hearted, he could old man winner this. Seen it all before, shorty in my premonition. I already know she been charging up her amethyst. When we converse, she had stars on her kiss. Got a high consciousness, not what you call common sense. Peep the hypervigilance decorated in eyeliner, deeper recognition between people who've been through life trauma. You alright, mama? I'ma sit and listen to you. No conditions, it's my honor. Jrusalam, I've been moving calmer. Yeah, keep your peace in it longer. They'll be calling you the Raleigh Llama. We was running plays when they was on Pop Warner. My homies running on sentences, they not informers. I'm in the city where they pop you in pajama bottoms. When they send me hit your colon, it dot commas. Yeah, globalized, but we rather die in Carolina. Catch the odor of the sack, that's the mighty yamba. Keep a quota on my stack in my diorama. Need a quarter on my back, ain't no sideliner. Ain't no sideliner.
Okay. Josh, are you still asleep? He jolts really fast and he tries to make himself look like he's not and been in a deep REM sleep, but I think he is. Yo. I said, my pen strokes fill the pages in my bones, I feel it's sacred. Told my dukes I'm bound to make it. Yeah, the floated juices in my cadence. The floated juices in my cadence.
I be damn, mama, I'm the man, mama.
Every time I say I can't, you say I can.
Call me if you want a bundle, call me if you want to hustle. Don't talk to me if I don't know you, and if you know me, then where did I come from? I came from the bottom. It was me and my mama, always had to go with the acre around us. This was the problem. I was smoking that doja. I started flipping dope, and the old head showed me. Saw one bossed up, so I wanted my own shit. That was the day that I kicked my first dough into all of my exes. You ain't shit, you hoes, and to all of my fake friends, you ain't shit, you folded. But what you mad cause you suck and you bad at rap? It might just dip my toes in battle rap. This blunt is for my future cataracts. These hard times later on I look back and be laughing at. When it's time to slow I mash the gas. And some knowledge that Kurt told me, he said, yo B, just stay down until you come up. And yeah, I mastered that. Then I sat back and I mastered rap. I had to put down the
Back since a young that I had already
mastered trap. Early let them know. My pen strokes fill the pages in my bones, I feel it's sacred. Told my dukes I'm bound to make it. Yeah, the floated juices in my cadence.
Brandon told me to let tools, and you fools is finna make it, face it. If you fucking with the crew, you know we lace it. Ghost crew knew it's greatest, it requested and we make it. Ace it in the clouds, we race it to that placement. Spirit spoke to me up in that basement, show me how to make it. Cause shit, I was down bad, fraction into pieces cause that combat took away my people. Now we hopping in the whip to go get
evil, no kid evil, moment evil, homie high as eagles. Our pack got me in the steeples.
grace my dark side. Great things are coming from you. You must value death like you value life.
No, I have endured your salvation so long, I cannot afford it anymore. Not another moment of your salvation. And that I can save you.
See, inside my adolescence, I was way too invested on catching a buzz. But now I'm just sitting, reflecting, regretting the man that I was. I was hella neglected, subjected into ingesting them drugs. And I be taking deep breaths cause it helped my aggression on which I want to handle my folks. I know I'm a diamond that's cut from perfection, but somehow I'm still stuck in the rough. I sit and I question like what in the fuck? My city's small, but big is how we dreaming. People won't evolve unless they fight their demons. I sit up at night and I question like why do people die before they find they meaning? It's a fact you gotta roll with the punches while staying low and intact with your motive and hustle. I'm not using rap for the promotion of diamonds and drugging. I'm using rap as a way to express about surviving through the times of trauma and struggle. These rappers are capping, they whacking all their tracks, coming to dime a dozen. I think it's funny when they get the gumming, talking about running and gunning. But once this gun get the up and it's dumping, they get the running, calling 12 like help me or something. They trying to kill me for bluffing this beat.
My pathway past hate reads the caption. Beneath the cap, you'll see what happens when the facts win. You keep the ratchet, the tools of my trade. Move smooth, see I pray, dude, fool if I may be real. From my mouth to God's ears, my fears, my tears fall like autumn. I scrawl and draw them as I draw near to he that died on the T to provide me some peace, King of Kings we call him. You see, prior to this, the lines that I writ entirely split. To the briar is fit, and in the mire is sit. My desire gift. He handpicked the kid with ambition, go ham with him, he baking something crazy. And so my goal is to turn my foes into family with the pros that he handed me and the flows that I'm rambling. Strike a pose if you stand with me. Cause if they flash, we gotta stand still on the foundation that the Son of Man builds to help another man heal. Speaking in love and Jesus the plug, that's real. He got my back still, depending on which side of the line drawn in the sand you stand on. The message I hand y'all is seek Christ to stand strong. You see, in life you need a foundation to stand on. Without one, you too weak to stand it all. Easy.
I'm feeling low, man. I'm in a place in life where I've been staring at my studio equipment for 8-9 days now, which doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but it's an eternity to an artist when they love making music. And I don't know what to even start to say or how to say what I want to say, but I do know that life is gonna hand you things that only you can handle. See all those little problems that people leave undealt with, they always turn to bigger problems that people gon' need that help with. See, myself is the only one I'd rather go through this hell with. But seeing as how we don't got a choice on what hand we're dealt. But if my life was a game of spades, my hand's bloody. Shit, past trauma, I'm sorry mama, I ran from it. Yeah, little homie got lucky to live another day, cause a throwaway jammed on me. I got jams I wanna throw away, but my partner said I'm bugging. He said I need to drop him to the public. He's shaking his head mad like how the fuck he supposed to make it when you throw away all that great shit that you come up with. I started thinking, man, I might just drop him a dozen. Then I started thinking even deeper, like, yo, my archive got gems that other artists couldn't even come close to touching. They couldn't hold a candle to. But I be damn, mama, I'm the man, mama. Shit, I got up off my ass, then I took a stand, mama. Had snitches trying to take the stand, mama. Had to write out that blueprint and follow out all my plans, mama. Cause every time I say I can't, you say I can, mama.
Hey, yo, it's a penny for the thoughts. Used to cop nickels cause I couldn't pay the cost. I was lost, my bro told me way back when I got the flows and patterns that'll stop hearts. Now it's golden, dark rolling, lock loaded. Had to duck low with the shots blowing, hands bloody. Had to fight cause nobody else would stand for me. Made the evidence vanish because my fam said they wouldn't post the bail for me. So I got methodical with hands, quit the gym, run me. This game high-minded, like 52 pickup while we skydiving. Ghost crew divine sighted, we taking off to the sky gliding. Yo.
Whether I like it or not, for example, and no matter what I call myself, I suppose the only word for me when the chips are down is that I am an artist.
Sometimes I sit and wonder what we could have been if shit was different. Yeah, I fight the urge to cry, because my life ain't what it should be due to being a victim, based off of people snitching and being bitches. Yeah, I'm a felon convicted. See, I just wish life was simple. I lie at times cause it's easy for me to avoid my issues. It's like I try to be true to my brightest side, but I get lost inside that image. So when I'm lying, I guess it's me just trying to minimize the reasons as to why I'm slipping. But lately I've been finding myself wishing, finding myself missing all the people that said it was gonna ride for life, but that lasted 14 minutes. I was 15 sniffing. At 16 put a baby in Britney, but she won't with it. Yeah, my plan A was to get some cheeks and move out swiftly, but I planted a seed that grew alive quickly, and she planned B that heartbeat. So for me, that stemmed a deeper issue. And at 17 I picked up my first pencil. The same week I started writing, I got a gun. And at 17 I picked up my first pistol. I was trying to get up in them streets so I could empty that clip up quickly. I remember my middle finger out that Civic saying fuck the world and every soul that was living in it. Now I'm sitting back reminiscing, thinking about them nights I was lifting a pistol. And I'm thinking about what my life could have been if I had lived it different, or if I would've hit them. Would they still be living? Who knows? See, without me drugs can't get high, and without me my love can't survive. Yeah, without me, my eyes can't cry. You see, without the EMS siren, still whine, needle on E, but without me, my ride can't drive. And without we, there is no I, and without she, I guess I'm just some guy. Yeah, without that G, you can't OD, die, or spell God. I sat back and I broke down time without the T. You left with I-M-E, cause I am me.
That's real rap.
Yeah, me, myself, and I, the only entity I would ever need when it come to reaching for a shoulder to cry on. And this is for the people that had to spread my wings and take flight on. And this is for all them schemers that thought they could get me, but I upped my Nina and my sights for. Yeah, I hate the pessimistic thinker, they throw my vibe off. And my little shorty said, fuck that rubber, she want that raw dick. And I love it when she suck me sloppy, and I watch that saliva drip off her jaw, yeah. And every time I hop on a song, it's nothing less than raw spit. And every single time I decide to slide through my city, my pieces on my side, and my side pieces riding with me. She a whole vibe, she thinking the thighs. Yeah, this dick she gon' ride, we never slip and keep it sticking to ride. And since I'm convicted, she holding the fat. And every single time I decide to slide through my city, my pieces on my side, and my side pieces riding with me. She a whole vibe, she thinking the thighs. Yeah, this dick she gon' ride, we never slip and keep it sticking to ride. And since I'm convicted, she holding the fat. Welcome to the motherfucking takeover, man. It's Brandonjordanx in this bitch. Ghost Crew, you know the vibe, man. Shout out Shotty on the great early taking over, man. It's time to shift the culture. Fuck. A beautiful piece of knowledge that James Baldwin taught me. He said, nor is it your fault or my fault that I create, but it's now something that I must do. And when I heard that, it changed my life. I was actually with Josh when I heard that for the first time, and I remember looking at him and with a more loud tone of voice than I normally would talk with. I'm like, dude, I'm a poet. I'm an artist, man. Like, it just hit me really hard. And since then, you know, you're talking 1,000+ feet of canvas art, hundreds of songs, and it was an experience that I'll never forget, man. You know, I find more of myself while creating this art, and it's not about the making of the product, but it's with the faith within myself and the hopes that I get to discover a new side of my soul when that piece of art is finished, and it's a beautiful thing, man. Take it beautiful, you strong, life confusing and it's hard. It's up to you if you evolve. We rising and we fall. We fighting with our mind, we're at war with our heart. Open wounds turn to scars. Take it beautiful, you strong, life confusing and it's hard. It's up to you if you evolve. We rising and we fall. I mean, we fighting with our mind, we're at war with our heart. Open wounds turn to scars. Take you beautiful, you strong. Yeah. I do my best to enjoy my days, but I'm constantly stressing, I still avoid my pain. Not hearing your voice on a daily basis, kinda strange. I've always hated when it storms, but now I love when it rains.
See, there's not enough words I can say, not enough time in the day, not enough canvas and paint that I can physically make to give you a genuine thank you and say that this shit in your brain is far beyond crazy, and when it flow, it's actually nothing less than amazing. You imprinted on me and you pulled out my greatness. Since you decided to go, it's been harder to cope lately. How am I supposed to grow when you're gone? Due to overdose with no Sophia Rose, I'm really about to go crazy. I'ma drink this whole bottle and then grab a shotty and go wave it in people's faces. As soon as they say something, I blow their whole face and then turn around and blow mine like Cobain. Cause see, it's been one of those days, so I cope by creating this tape. My head falls most of the way, but then you pick up my arms and open my palms while my hands cover while rubbing my face. Fuck it, I might tie this rope on this balcony and drop it, let it break my neck, and the color change of my face. And people wonder, what did he go through? How much pain did he intake? Man, there's too much to say. See, I lost Josh, and my daughter being gone has really fucked with my brain. Shit, I'm just ready to end this shit and leave this place today. See, mom, I'm sorry if they end up loading the K and letting it spray and taking me out this crazy place. I'd be glad to say I'll be sitting next to Josh, but I hate to say that I won't be here any longer. And I know that it'll be hard for you to deal with the pain. I know it's hard for you to cope with the things, but lately I've been down and out and I can't believe what I'm saying. But Josh is gone and my daughter ain't around and I don't have any faith. All I got is